only difficulty in that would be, which is not our difficulty, that there would be several things sent on that which are completely irrelevant, but we can't help it.
That is item 5 and 6.
But we can assure if
be just flooded with
that's the problem,
information which
that this is the theory, this is the theory going on. This
is functioning. They must be.
But I can assure my learned friend, if anybody comes, they would be fully anonymized. We will not disclose their identity to anyone.
Protection scheme.
Yes, my lord.
But despite that, this court is approved of an anonymous portal, despite all the witness protection schemes.
More counterproductive than.
CBI's task force is limited. It's not, it's a relatively a small agency. Now, if we get all kinds of relevant, irrelevant material on an anonymous portal, one officer will be only monitoring nothing else but only that portal. So, look at it.
We understand the problem.
Lord, we can assure if anybody comes, their identity will not be disclosed. It would remain only with the Joint Director CBI.
You just delete it. That's it.
Despite that, the cybercrimes portal has
It may be publicized, my lord, by the CBI.
pornography of
The witness protection.
Equally counterproductive, though I have no.
All right, you made your point. Now, Mr. Sibal.
No, but just as far as items 5 and 6 is concerned, we'll issue a notification to delete it. That's all. So that's not an issue.
Like 5 and 6 of the notification date.
Of
19th August 20.
19th August, Malaj, clause 11, subclause 5 and 6 will be deleted by virtue of a notification, Malaj.
Yes.
So that's not an issue. Then your lordship's order, Malaj, 9th of September, your lordships render this order.
Previous order.
Kindly read, Malaj, paragraph 18 with me. In order to, your lordship has that? All my lords have it? No.
We have copies.
We have copies, Malaj, we'll try and give.
Yes.
No. Oh. May I read it, Malaj? In order to create a sense of confidence among the doctors, we also...
We saw that para. So what do you have to say on that, Mr.
Yes, so no, Malaj, therefore we called, 5 meetings we called. This is the 5th meeting and we want to tell your lordships what happened. Actually, I wanted to place it earlier, but this is after the 5th meeting, Malaj. Yesterday night on 16th of September at 6:30. At the outset, Malaj, the Chief Minister welcomed all the junior doctors present in the meeting. She expressed heartfelt grief for the deceased victim. She also added, the first demand of the West Bengal Junior Doctor Front is under the jurisdiction of the CBI. The state government would provide all necessary assistance as required for expediting the completion of the inquiry and justice to the deceased. As regards their demands relating to action against Kolkata Police, the CP Kolkata Police and DC North will be transferred. As regards the health manpower, the present DME and DHS will be transferred. Then rupees 100 crores have been sanctioned for hospital infrastructure like CCTV, washroom, etc., which will be formalized in close consultation with the medical fraternity. The composition of the Rogi Kalyan Samiti will be revised to make it more inclusive through inclusion of all stakeholders. The issues regarding safety and security within the hospital and college premises was discussed. The state government proposed that a task force headed by the Chief Secretary and including the Home Secretary, the DG Police, the CP Calcutta, as well as representatives as would be proposed by the junior doctors, will look into related matters. An effective and responsive grievance redressal mechanism will be put in place in the medical infrastructure across hospitals and colleges. Junior doctors were required to join back at requested to join back at duties. It was jointly resolved to work in close coordination to discuss and resolve all issues faced by the medical fraternity at the level of Chief Secretary. The West Bengal Junior Doctors Front representatives expressed disagreements with regard to no disciplinary action against DC Central and transfer of Health Secretary. As regards ensuring safety and security, it was intimated by them that further discussions regarding specific formulations of the same will be required. It was also proposed that the existing threat culture prevalent in the medical colleges can be removed after further deliberations through specific formulations, democratically elected students' unions and RDAs regarding cease work and ongoing sit-in demonstration at Swasthya Bhavan. representatives submit that a decision will be arrived at only after further discussion with all the junior doctors. The meeting ended with an appeal from the Chief Minister to the junior doctors to join back to work, ensuring delivery of healthcare services, and they still not done it. And there are 10,000 of them, Malas. There are 3,000 senior doctors, there are 10,000 junior doctors. 75 of the workforce is not going to work. And I must, Malas, appreciate the
Before he
outreach
makes
of the
any
senior.
further comments,
Come on, please.
I was the one who said we have arrived at a settlement. Mr. Kansipal did not initiate this.
Let him at least complete his submission, then you can have. Yes.
So,
No,
Malas,
he can't. I agree with my learned friend, my lord. Doctors can't be demonized like this.
They're making a lot of allegations, my lords. 3,000 senior
I made
doctors.
no allegations.
रॅपिडो कॅब डबल गॅरंटी लोएस्ट प्राइस कॅब नोईले अपना टका डबल प्राइस गॅरंटी
What the
Junior doctors and 3,000 senior doctors.
That's right.
Correct.
That's all that he has pointed out.
That's all I've said. I've said made no allegation. Now, Malas, all that we, and senior doctors have been actually doing a lot of hard work. Malas, we appreciate what's happening.
Thank you, but we're not on strike, sir. So
For
this should
God's
really,
sake, God,
the numbers
shut up.
for the last from the
Why?
media.
No repetition between lawyers, please. Let Mr. Sibal complete.
I'll leave it.
We allowed you to complete now. Let him.
Great, I'll leave it.
respond.
So, Malas, this is the state of affairs today, Malas, and she's also publicly said, we won't take any action against you. But if the junior doctors don't go back to work, Malas, what is to be done? And their demands, see their demands.
But see,
everything
this
that-
is not.
Come on, please do not.
Representing them.
Now, Mr. Sibal, we want to know one basic thing. After our last order, we had said that, look, set up adequate security
Yes, we
apparatus.
got an affidavit to that effect. I showed
Now,
you.
what have you done?
Yes,
Let's
yes.
start with RG itself,
And let's-
RG
In
Hospital.
consultation with
What,
CISF.
tell us what steps have been taken to improve the,
Yes.
to improve the safety and the security at the
Yes,
RG
yes,
College
finally, we give
itself?
the affidavit. We just give it to you. Yes, yes, we've done that.
File this
We
affidavit.
filed this, we circulated
Apart
it
from
yesterday.
budgetary allocation, what steps have you taken on the ground?
Yes, Malas, yes, we're showing it to your lordship. We gave that, circulated it yesterday, Malas.
Of 2020.
Can I have, I'm not concerned, but if you can give me a copy for completion.
Through the health
I'm not
department,
served,
Malas,
that's-
this affidavit was filed through the health department. Just give it, keep copies. Keep
None of
copies
us
now.
have
I
copies, my
don't think
lords.
we have, but I'm not concerned with that, but copies.
May I have a copy, please?
Usko to de do.
This concerns the junior doctors.
Now, Malas, kindly see.
My lords,
Mr.
this is
Sibal,
not
may I-
confidential. May we all have copies?
Mr. Sibal, may I have a copy, please?
May we all have copies, sir?
Yeah, give copies. Don't have copies for everyone. We'll give it to you. I'll just read
Yes,
it out
you have
and
to
then.
address the court on
We
this
don't-
issue.
Why don't you share
You are
at least one copy with them
intervening.
so that, you know, they can
What is-
between themselves.
What is the difficulty in sharing a copy with me?
Yeah, I'm giving it to you.
You should have come to court with extra
Very
copies.
difficult, Malas.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's kindly just come to page 2, Malas, paragraph 4. Confidence building initiatives by the state of West Bengal. As per the order of the court, Malas. In furtherance of the orders passed by this honorable court, the following district collectors and superintendent of police have been duly communicated the said order for compliance and necessary action. Right, so each district, the district collector, commissioner of police, Malas, identified. Para 5. Further, a letter has also been issued to all district magistrates and superintendents of police for ensuring safety and security of the health professionals working in various health facilities. True copy of the letter dated so-and-so from the Principal Secretary, Department of Health and Family is attached, which is at page 1415, Malas. Then, meeting in this regard was chaired by the Chief Secretary of the state with all the district magistrates, chief medical officers of health, principals and hospital superintendents on 13/9, giving clear directions to all for ensuring safety and security and early completion of the various infrastructural works being undertaken. DMs and SPs have visited the medical college in their respective jurisdiction, and they are taking all steps in this regard. That the state of West Bengal is providing the following facilities to 28 medical colleges and hospitals throughout the state, out of which the district collectors, along with superintendent of police, are monitoring the 18 government medical college and hospitals in the district outside Kolkata, while the 10 medical colleges and hospitals in Kolkata are under the Kolkata Police Commissionerate. Besides this, there are 87 public hospitals, district hospitals, super specialty hospitals, sub-divisional hospitals, and state general hospitals. Now, Malas, what is it that we have done? Let's see, existing facility of duty rooms and the restrooms, right? So, Malas, you have 732 males and 444 females. Total is that. Additional duty rooms and restrooms sanctioned are And work has already begun, Manoj. And 536 male, 357, it's increased by another 893. And within 7 to 14 days, the work will be completed. I've put it there, Manoj. Work has started and directions have been issued to executing agencies to complete the work in 7 to 14 days. Then come to the existing toilet facilities. You have 462, 249 for women and 711 total, and 1497 and 806 in public hospitals. That's 2303. The additional for women is Mother 724 and Mother 503 for the others, for the public hospitals. And this also will be completed in 7 to 14 days. Mother. Then existing CCTV cameras, in additional will be 6178 and public hospitals 4071. Also, work will be over between 7 and 14 days. Following this is the special dealing with RJ Karmaras. There are currently common duty rooms are available for doctors. The total are 57, 24 and 47. Additional will be made and sanctioned. There are 71 additional. And work has started. And joint inspection with hospital authorities, PWD, CISF has been held. New works have been taken up. Then existing facility toilets, 43 and 26 is 69. We're building another 82. Joint inspection has been done, with hospital authorities, PWD and CISF has been held and new works have been taken up. Then existing CCTV cameras, 217, we're increasing them to 415. 36 are installed, the other work is going on, Then photos are at page 16 to 26, they're all there. Then, additional security guards. In order to improve the safety and security of doctors, nurses, and other staff in all the medical colleges and hospitals, the government of West Bengal has introduced the program Ratere Sati Helper at Night. The concurrence of State Finance Department has been obtained for engagement of additional 1514 security personnel under this program for all medical colleges and hospitals. There are already 232 existing security guards and additional 85 security personnel have been designated afresh for RJ Medical Hospital, College and Hospital. 3 companies of CISF are already deployed at RJ. A true copy of the order dated so-and-so issued by the department is attached. It is, however, most respectfully submitted that despite the order of this court, junior doctors, but anyway, I don't want to read this because unnecessarily, we have now reached some kind of settlement.
Now, when you say that there are 232 existing security guards and additional 85 security personnel have been designated afresh for Ajikor Medical
Yes,
College.
yes.
Are these from the Ratireds?
No. These are police personnel, not Ratire Sati. And we will substitute the Ratire Sati with police personnel. It's only a temporary measure, only for 1 year,
No,
We'll
my
then
lords-
substitute them with police personnel.
You know, Mr. Sibal, what really happened was this. The accused who committed the crime was drawn from
Yes,
the
yes.
volunteer force.
Correct.
Now, if we are going to have another set of contractual people who will be now designated.
No, now we are giving them ID cards.
But
Security agencies have been,
imagine, these contractual people will be trained,
But-
1 second. These contractual people will be trained for 7 days. And then they will be walking all around in the hospital. Now, what is the protection which these young doctors have, particularly the women doctors, about these contractual staff walking around in the night in the hospital?
this is in addition to the security of the police that is already there,
But you know, the crime was, let's face it, the crime was crime is alleged to have been carried out by a volunteer
That's
who was
right,
posted
that's
at the
right.
hospital.
That's
Now,
right.
we are going to replace the volunteers with these.
There were hundreds of volunteers, It's not that. We'll make sure now. We've got police personnel there. There are stationed there.
Appraisal, the GR says, the government resolution says that they will be appointed through an
These are not,
outsourcing agency.
no, these are not civic volunteers. There is a security agency that we have hired. Through them, we have recruited.
So the security agency will recruit these people.
Yes.
Does anybody carry out any
Yes.
incidents, anticipation?
Verification is done, proper
Any
verification is,
psychological assessment, because these people are going to be working. in the
proper
hospital.
verification is done. Health department is involved in this. Something has to be left.
Today, particularly the women doctors have a feeling of, insecurity. Now you get suddenly.
CISF is there today,
They don't know who these people are.
Malas,
They're
CIF,
not your police. They're not your paramilitary.
CISF is there, Malas, for them to resume work. Now, Malas, now what's the problem? CISF is there. Malas, after all, something has to be done by the state, Malas, to make sure that, Your Lordships, I mean,
And CISF will be there for a short time because they responded to
we'll make arrangements after that,
Regular
Malas.
police, we are asking.
We'll
for
make
the regular
arrangements after
police
that.
force of West
But it
Bengal
can't be,
to
Malas,
replace
that the
them.
doctor.
That's all we ask.
The whole problem is when you entrust security to contractual staff, particularly in hospitals where people are on duty for 36 hours, they stay there. There is virtually no protection for women
There is
otherwise.
civic volunteer in this, Malas. These are true security.
They are contractual staff.
We have a police outpost. Malas, kindly see, we have a police outpost in every hospital.
Notwithstanding the police outpost,
Malas,
even
this
an
is,
FIR was
I
registered
agree,
after
but I am
30
not disputing that, Malas. We are not, but
514 of them.
Why is the,
1,514.
why
14
is
hours
the
is
government
again
coming out
incorrect,
with
Malas.
this?
14 hours
Surely-
is again incorrect.
Surely
If your
you
lordships
understand-
want, we'll disband this. There's no issue, Malas.
Possible. It's not a question of the court wanting it. We are not in charge of governance in the state.
But therefore, Malas, some
The
confidence
doctors
in
have
us.
they have genuine reservations because they say, who are these contractual people who are
But
now
Malas,
going to be working
some
shoulder with us?
Malas, your lordship must have some confidence in the state machinery after all this has happened. After all, we are also cognizant of it. We are also all against it. We want the security of our women doctors. Your lordship must assume that, Malas. State is
Therefore-
not cognizant of all this.
Now, in terms of what you have disclosed to us
Yes.
you said that there are 28 government medical colleges in the state of West Bengal.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
There are 17 government hospitals, including hospitals attached to medical colleges.
Yes.
And number of government hospitals in the state of West Bengal, 87
87,
hospitals
yeah.
besides the 28 medical colleges
Correct,
and
correct,
hospitals.
correct.
Now, so we are really dealing with these 28 government medical colleges in the state of West Bengal. This is a key
That's
area.
at page 10, Malas.
Because government medical colleges involve young people who are there to pursue their medicine.
Yes.
These are the young girls who are straight out of 12th standard, who are going to be then joining for 4.5, 5 years.
Correct.
We are therefore dealing with young people in the age group of 18 to 23. They are particularly vulnerable and they have to be protected.
Of course, of course.
And we have to deal therefore with these 28 colleges.
Correct.
Because they have no great pleasure in abstaining from work.
That's right.
They are abstaining from work because now, as we see, having these contractual people there, they will be having a new source of completely insecure premises.
That's,
Who are these people who are going to be joining at a contractual level? I think government has to talk to them and tell them that, look, this is the verification which we are doing. Or you need now a new set of volunteers who will be called the Rathi and Sati.
we informed them yesterday evening in our conversation with them, Malas. This was informed.
My lords, both our
And
instructions.
this is what
are
is
clear.
recorded, it
The
also. It's
police
also
must
recorded.
replace the
We are in a
aspiration.
situation
Yeah,
where
it's also
there's a
recorded.
there's a lack of security for the doctors. The way to do it is really to have regular police personnel, at least in these 28 government medical colleges and hospitals.
That's our
all-
demand.
These are the colleges where the youngest of our future
28 plus
doctors are.
17. There's also Calcutta, 28 plus 17. Go look at page 10, Malas.
10
28 in the state is 17 in Calcutta.
in Kolkata. So you have 45.
I mentioned that every hospital, the Chief Justice says, look, there was a police passport and yet this happened. So therefore,
So we are dealing with 28 plus 17.
Yes,
45.
yes,
Let's deal with these 45 first on priority.
right.
Because as we said in the other hospitals, you will not have, say, 18, 19-year-old young, almost like children. They're beyond 18, that's the only thing. But these are very young doctors, young interns.
Right, right.
They're all young students.
Right.
Now, they are straight out of their homes. They're coming in from different parts of West
Fair enough.
Bengal. Now, we have to assuage their concerns and the concerns of their parents.
Malas, kindly see Malas, page.
Tell us for these
item 8.
45 hospitals.
Kindly see,
Tell us for the 45 hospitals, what are you going to do to
kindly
ensure
have a
their
look at
safety?
page 10, item 8. There's an increase of women security officials on duty when women doctors, nursing staff are on night duty. 910 additional women security personnel will be deployed after training at the police training institutes. And they are undergoing training at the moment.
Now,
We
these
accord
women security personnel will be regular,
Yes, yes,
personnel
yes,
from the
regular
West Bengal
police force.
or what?
Regular police force.
So within what period will they?
They are undergoing
report to
training,
these
because I don't know what the training period, but at the moment they are undergoing training. I'll find out and let you know.
Because, ultimately the devil lies in the fine print. It's not, they say that, look, you have sanctioned funds. You say that, well, duty rooms are being constructed.
We'll get back to your lordships on this.
So tell us, and second, who is going to in every district in West Bengal, the collector and district magistrate one, and second, the superintendent of police, they must ensure and oversee that these arrangements are in place.
Absolutely.
In terms of the CCTV cameras, the location for the CCTV cameras, and most importantly, there has to be some SOP. It can't be that the principal says, "Acha, yahan laga do, wahan laga do."
That's why,
You
Malas,
must
we.
have,
Oh,
you must
place
have a proper
everything on-
SOP on where you're going to put CCTV.
Malas, what happened was when the CI
They
said,
must provide absolute cover to areas where, say, the female doctors rest at night, the bathrooms which they use, because these are the areas where they are vulnerable.
Malas, we are ad idem. Malas, when the cameras were installed in the RG Kar hospital, we asked the CISF to tell us where should they be installed. And we installed them accordingly. Similarly, we'll do it. We have an SOP in place and we'll place it on record, Malas, and we'll follow it to the T.
Now, see, RG Kaur also, Mr. Sibal, the progress is very slow. RG Kaur, you said you are going to, you have sanctioned 415 additional CCTV cameras.
Yes.
But only 36 have been installed.
But Malas, within 7 to 14 days, Malas, they took time to identify the place. So within 7 to 14 days, they'll be completed.
Now, 1 second. Have the lawyers appearing for the resident doctors seen now what they have assured the court that they are going to do?
Ma'am.
Within a period of 7 to 14 days, they have given us details of the CCTV cameras, duty restrooms, and
Public
additional
toilet.
toilet facilities.
Yes, yes.
Now, apart from that, say at RG Kaur itself, areas where the women doctors they take rest at night or even during
Yes,
the
yes.
day, early morning. Why can't you think of having, say, biometric facilities for
Yes,
access
we'll
to
do
that
that.
particular area?
Yes.
Is it
absolutely.
not possible to have biometric access?
We'll
so
do that, Malas.
A woman who goes into, say, now she went to the seminar room.
But
The access to that particularly, which is a duty restroom, should be only controlled by a biometric facility.
actually, Malas, the health secretary is here. The health secretary is here. We will do it. We'll put biometrics there. No issue.
So these are,
Yes,
you have to also think out of the
Press
box.
buttons.
Yes, I agree. Malas, we want this to be in place so that such incidents don't happen again, Malas. That's our primary concern. It's an eye opener for us also.
Tell us, since the health secretary is here, what modalities will you follow for reviewing each hospital as a standalone unit and ensuring that the requirement of installing CCTV cameras, restrooms, access points, control of access is maintained?
Malas.
What is we can't start
Well, that's
sitting down and
correct.
say, all right, in this hospital, give her 20 more cameras.
May I make a request, Malas?
Tell us
Consult
what-
with us.
One second.
How you're going to put into place.
May
the
I make a
mechanism
request,
for
Malas? We
ensuring
will
that?
give to your lordships on affidavit. Give us 2 weeks' time to exactly how it is going to be
2
done.
weeks is too long.
DM and SPs are already doing it, Malas.
DM, sir, DM, SB, superintendent of hospitals, along with the representative of the doctors are visiting each of the places.
Hospital.
They are identifying and only then the bugs are being taken out. From a security point of view, from a.
All right, then what we will do is this, we will record that the district magistrates, the superintendent of police, and and the representative of the senior and the hospital administrators,
Yes.
the doctors,
The moment is
Will-
participatory, the problem.
Yes, absolutely.
that, so that you put
Then
into
they be
place a
committable.
participatory process.
Absolutely.
The doctors are also then asked to.
To be consulted.
Absolutely,
Where
Manas,
what
we
is
agree.
CCTV?
We agree, Manas.
All right, then we
That's
pass
in the
an order
minutes
to that
also.
effect, because
That's
that's
part of the agreement.
ultimately, look, ultimately,
Nitty-gritty.
But
I also realize that, we are dealing with young people between the age of 18 and 23. We have to handle them in a different way.
Sure.
They're all deeply concerned. It could have happened to any one of them. Why
Sure.
only this
That's exactly.
young woman?
That's
It could
right.
have happened to any one of them.
I agree.
That's all that they are worried about.
Yes, and rightly so.
All right.
We have made a coordinating officer
A-
to do this.
An affidavit has been filed by the state of West Bengal for explaining the steps. Dr. Joshi will come back to you in a minute. Don't worry. An affidavit has been filed by the state of West Bengal for
On behalf of the
explaining-
Health Department, Milord.
on behalf of, on
Health
behalf of
Department.
the state of West Bengal by Sri Narayan Swarup Nigam, Principal Secretary in the Department of Health and Family Welfare, explaining the steps which have been taken for specifically for upgrading bracket 1 duty rooms stroke restrooms semicolon bracket 2 toilet facilities semicolon and bracket 3 CCTV cameras, availability of CCTV cameras in government medical colleges and hospitals across the state. Next, the data which has been placed on the record indicates that there are 28 government medical colleges in the state of West Bengal and 17 government apart from which there are 17 government hospitals in Kolkata. Full stop. The number of government, full stop, there are 87 hospitals besides.
Milord, 1 and 2 have to be recorded separately, Milord.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are 28 plus 17.
28 plus.
9, Milord. Plus 9. So what's the number of government medical colleges in Kolkata is 9, Milord.
Right,
Then the state is 20.
थोड़ा सा delete कर दो.
Yeah.
There are 9 government medical colleges in Kolkata and 28 in the state of West Bengal,
Yeah.
making a total of 37
37.
government medical colleges. Full stop. 17 government hospitals in Kolkata are attached to medical colleges,
Yes.
while 87 hospitals, into brackets, besides the 28 medical colleges and hospitals, exist in the state. Full stop. The affidavit filed by the state government indicates that apart from the existing facilities, sanction has been granted for installing additional duty rooms, stroke restrooms, setting up toilet facilities, and the installation of additional CCTV cameras. Stop.
After consultation with the doctors.
Full stop. Besides making budgetary provisions, it has been stated that work has commenced and directions have been issued to the executive agencies to complete the work in 7 to 14 days. Full stop. The affidavit indicates that apart from 7747 existing CCTV cameras, an additional 6178 CCTV cameras would be installed. Full stop. In the public hospitals, apart from the existing 3346 CCTV cameras and
Medical
an
college.
additional 4071 cameras would be installed. Full stop. In our view, what is of critical importance at the present point of time, is that the participatory process should be followed by the state government so that the concerns of all the doctors, both senior and junior doctors, are duly taken into account. Full stop. To facilitate this, we have suggested to Mr. Kapil Sibal, we have suggested to the state of West Bengal that the collectors and that a team consisting of 1, the collector and district magistrate for each district, semicolon, bracket 2, the superintendent of police, 3, the principal of each medical college and hospital, or as the case may be, the superintendent, and 4, a representative each of the senior and junior doctors may be associated with the process so that the work which is being carried out for the construction of duty rooms, setting up of toilet facilities and installation of CCTV cameras takes place to promote with their inputs in view. Full stop. This has been agreed to by the state of West Bengal. Full stop. the court's been assured that the entirety of the work shall be carried out within a period of 2 weeks from the date of this order. Full stop. Apart from the above steps, on the suggestion of the court, it has been accepted by the state of West Bengal that necessary steps would be taken to ensure biometric facilities, particularly for controlling access to those areas, to the duty and rest areas, both for male and female doctors, so as to ensure that unauthorized persons are not entitled to enter the hospitals. Full stop. The affidavit of the state government indicates that 910 additional women security personnel are being presently trained at the police training institutes and would be deployed at the government hospitals.
Well, it should be duty rooms, not duty areas. Mulad.
Duty rooms.
Yeah.
On 13 September 2024, the Department of Health and Family Welfare of the Government of West Bengal has issued a government order proposing to engage an additional 1514 security personnel on a contractual basis in the government medical colleges and hospitals under a program which is called
Ratire Shakti.
Ratire, ये पेज 27 को मिल जाएगा, Ratire Sati dash helper at night. Full stop. These personnel are proposed to be engaged by outsourcing through an agency nominated by the government for a period of 1 year. Full stop. During the course of the hearing, serious reservations have been expressed by the council appearing on behalf of the senior and the junior resident doctors, bearing in mind the background that the alleged offense in the present case has been committed by
Civil volunteer.
by a civic volunteer from who is also contractually recruited. Full stop. Apart from the above concern, the attention of the court has been drawn to an order dated 19 August 2024 issued by the state government, indicating that bracket 1, women doctors shall not be employed at night, and semicolon, bracket 2, women doctors shall not be employed on any shift exceeding 12 hours. Full stop. We find justification in the reservations which have been expressed, particularly on behalf of the senior and junior doctors, as well as by the organizations, different organizations representing the doctors.
Why it'll be wrongly
Full
considered.
stop. The basic purpose must be to ensure conditions of safety and security for all doctors, men and women. Full stop. The women doctors do not demand any special concessions, but require the state to create conditions in which their safety at all times during the day and night is observed. Full stop. We are affirmatively of the view that we are in agreement with the submission of the Council for the Doctors that imposing conditions such as the women doctors will not be employed at night would pose a serious impediment in the furtherance of their medical careers. Full stop. As we have already noted above, the women doctors expect to be provided for similar conditions of work and safety as should extend across the board to male as well as female doctors. Full stop. Moreover, it would be inappropriate, as the women doctors have submitted before this court, if women are given special concessions in regard to the hours of duty. Full stop. The hours of duty should be reasonable for all doctors across the spectrum, and it would be inappropriate to target women by subjecting them to conditions which do not apply to their male counterparts. Full stop. We therefore have been assured, the state of West Bengal has assured the court that any such conditions which cast a cloud on the basic or constitutional premise of gender equality shall not be enforced.
Well, there's
thereafter.
only one request, is what is
My
said.
lords,
Mulad,
my lords,
one
just
thing,
a
hold on.
small thing
Working
in
hours
this
of women,
regard.
including women, should not preferably exceed 12 hours at a time. There's no mandate that they should not be employed. We'll reword it, we'll take it out, that's not. Mulad, what is said is that preferably, should not preferably exceed, otherwise it'll be misconstrued, Mulad. We are going to delete it, but there's no mandate that they should not be employed, Mulad. That's not what that it says. Therefore,
But all that they are saying is that, look, don't.
correct, we'll delete it, Mullah, but what happens is if this order goes, Mullah, what all
We
kinds
have
of.
put it in that perspective of,
Yeah.
you know, they are insisting on, look,
Yeah,
we are entitled. to
Correct, but
generate-
don't say it is a mandate that they shall not be employed, Mullah, this is not the mandate.
All right, we'll.
Just that.
We'll edit the order.
Yes. Now, Mullah, there's one last thing that I want to, Mullah. Your lordships had asked us
My lords, on
to-
this point,
on, Mullah, that challan 3571, 5371.
before we come to that, on the.
One
this
something
part
very
of the
important, just
Yeah.
wait for a moment.
Mullah, your lordship asked us, we have to answer that, Mullah. Now,
We have-
we filed, Mullah, a status report. Huh?
The affidavit.
Mullah, on the strike of doctors, I wish, Mullah, I'm sure that we'll be able to come to.
You held a meeting with the doctors yesterday.
Yes, yes.
And Ms.
But they have not agreed.
She said that there's a settlement,
But they have said, we will come back to you whether you want to go back to work or not.
Second, my lord, I'm here to address you on that question if he has the patience to listen. My lord, in my respect, sorry. I'm sorry, my lord, I'm sorry. I
That's
just got a
all
bit carried away. My apologies to Mr. Sybil. My lord, I'm referring to the previous order of this court, para 16 and para 17. This court expressed an expectation that the doctors will go back to work by 5th of September of 5th of September 2024. Now, my lord, in the order recorded by this court, your lordships have already recorded that some of the preconditions for safety at work have not been provided till today. Nevertheless, my lord, in the spirit of, what should I say, honoring the order of this court, my lord, we did agree to a meeting. 40 of them met the chief minister yesterday. I would like this settlement to come on the record. It's in the nature of a settlement.
Got it here.
Signed, no, not to my knowledge, my lord, it's not there, but if it's there, it's the same one. Check if it's the same one, my lord.
Minutes of the meeting, right?
Just
Same
check.
thing, it's the same thing.
Very well. Now, my lord, I would like to read this out one by one.
So we've already read it.
All right.
It's the same document,
Very
right?
well,
Which
Milord.
is signed by all the doctors. Yeah.
There are issues in this document that I'd like to bring on the record. I'd like to address. Because I would like to say, and I've filed this intervention. I'm sorry, I've not had time to file it in court. If you could just see the press, that's all. Just have a look at the press.
Can we have a copy?
Yes. Where's my copy? I don't.
We'll,
You made a mistake by raising.
Copy to the AOR for the state of West Bengal as well.
F is also. Well,
Yes,
have you seen the,
you just did give it to, just now.
the
F,
F is direct the formation of a monitoring committee consisting of personnel from administration, academics, junior doctors, nurses, and other healthcare staff in each hospital to monitor safety issues. This is a very valid point. G,
Yeah.
direct the formation of a confidential grievance redressal system in every hospital.
well, that's already been in the minutes.
Right.
It's in the
So one
minutes.
second, but let's tread the path of least resistance. We can ensure that people are on board. H, the formation of internal complaint committees in accordance with the Sexual Harassment Act of 2013, again, very important. I, setting up of a counseling center to be formed in every hospital and college with qualified professionals in the psychiatric and psychology departments. which will address the stress faced by students. Very valid. It's a genuine concern. I think this is something which every hospital should have. Then, installation of CCTV cameras, Ms. Jaising, we have already covered in our order.
Lord, I don't wish to say anything more about that.
Restrooms also we have covered.
Let me just make my point of view a little clear so that there is a confidence building between the doctors and the state. I'm here before you, that's my concern. I want this confidence to be built. I want the doctors to go back to work. I want to state it very clearly. So, my lord, your lordships have already issued the order relating to CCTV. We are satisfied with that. They've already informed us about the restrooms and the toilets. We are satisfied with that. We do understand it'll take time to.
Just 1 second. Ketan, मैंने जो order dictate किया ना,
must go. Secondly,
so it will go on record as
but we must keep substantive equality.
state of West Bengal.
Particular different My lords, just a few things, my lords.
Then what,
Yes, yes, my lord. Now,
Mr. Sibal, what we will do is that these 4 areas, 2 CCTV and restrooms we have already covered.
Yes.
F to I, this is something which we will ask the government to consider
It's
and
already there. Existing committees are already there.
we'll just see if
my
what
lord,
if it
this
is not there.
incident would not have happened.
Yeah, we
These-
put it. It's
these
there.
conditions had been put in place. Let's be clear. Let them not be in denial. That's our only demand. We have no other demand, my lord. Don't be in denial.
We're not denying it.
On behalf of the West Bengal Junior Doctors Front, an application has been filed seeking specific directions. Good stop. Two of the principal reliefs, which are the affidavit, inter alia, the affidavit contains the following prayer.
9 rupees. 9 rupees cannot even buy you a packet of chips. But what if I tell you 9 rupees can automate 90% of your work while you are working your Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Word? How is that possible? This is possible when you use AI features of all these latest Microsoft apps, along with when you integrate ChatGPT in all these apps. Do you want to learn all this? Then join me for my 3 hours workshop on Microsoft using AI tools, where I'm going to teach you all these tips and tricks, all the latest AI features of Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel, which are going to save you 90% of your time while you're working. If you want to learn all this, click on the link below, sign up for the workshop. I'll see you inside the workshop.